Yes, there is hardship, but what did we do when Nigeria had high crude production? Tinubu queries past leaders. Labour kicks as FG backdates minimum wage implementation to July. Tinubu's minister under fire for alleged link with bandits. Thieves can't provide good governance, says Obasanjo. Summary of the news. President Bola Tinubu has admitted that Nigeria is indeed facing hardship, while questioning past Nigerian leaders that how did we get here? What did we do when we had very high crude production? In a statement on Friday by Bayo Onanuga, President's Special Advisor Information and Strategy, the presidency was quoted to have said, "I didn't come to exploit or enrich myself. I am here to work. No one can do it better than us," he said, drawing from his global experiences. Yes, there is hardship, but how did we get here? What did we do when we had very high crude production? We neglected our communities. We neglected the goods that lays the golden eggs. We forgot even to give them a good standard of living. We forgot to educate our children. Go around and look at the dilapidated schools. The education environment must be decent enough for pupils to want to learn. The president went on to outline the progress they have made so far. We have come a long way, and I promise we must do our best, he said, Sahara reporters. The Committee on Consequential Adjustment in Salaries for Civil Servants met on Friday as regards the new minimum wage template and agreed that the effective date for implementation of new minimum wage be set at July 29, 2024. This is according to a memorandum of understanding issued at the end of the meeting, which was cited by our correspondent in Abuja on Friday. The committee also recommended that the wage award, which was discontinued by the government, should also be paid up till July 28, 2024. But reacting in an interview with Sunday Punch, the head of information of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Benson Upa, faulted the decision of the government, describing it as unacceptable. He said, since the Minister of State for Labour, Nkeruka Georgia, had told workers on May Day that the new minimum wage will take effect in May, it was unfair for the government to renege on the promise. Source: Punch newspaper. The Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, is under fire after being linked with terrorism in the country. Matawalle is alleged to have procured vehicles for bandit leaders, including a notorious kingpin, Bello Turji, and others while serving as Zamfara State Governor. The current state governor, Dauda Lawal, who appeared on TVC, a national television station, on Wednesday, urged the minister to resign. He said, "If I were him, I will resign and face all the allegations against me because from all the information we are getting, my predecessor was fully involved in some of this banditry." According to Lawal, the former governor kept terrorists at the government house and ransom was paid to terrorists through the government. A presidential aide contacted to speak on the matter declined comment. You will get the answer to your question when the president announces the new cabinet list soon. Source: Punch newspaper. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has said corrupt politicians cannot provide good governance. He spoke virtually at the memorial lecture of Dennis Joseph Slattery on the imperative for moral rectitude in governance held at the Civic Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. The former president, who referred to corrupt political leaders and politicians as thieves, said such people cannot provide good governance. Government officials with questionable integrity cannot make fair decisions for the greater good. You cannot expect thieves to give good judgment in favor of the owner of the property, he said. He went on to cast more aspersion on the political leaders. Source: Daily Trust. Follow for more. September 21st, 2024.